Let me show you how to check and replace the igniter. Never disconnect any gas lines from the dryer. Leave the dryer right where it is. Don't move it around if you don't have to. This way you don't disturb the gas lines. Make sure that the dryer is disconnected from the wall outlet. With the door and front panel removed, let's check the igniter. Set your multimeter to read ohms. Disconnect the igniter wire harness. Take a reading between the two terminals on the igniter connecting block like this. The reading should be between 50 and 500 ohms. It will look like 0 ohms if you're using an analog meter. If the reading is infinity, the igniter is bad and you will need to replace it. A digital meter is more accurate. The reason I'm using an analog meter is because that's what most people use. Connect the igniter to the wire harness. Here is an easier way to check the igniter. Disconnect the wire harness from the coil with the 3 prongs on the gas valve. Take a reading between the red and white wires on the coil wire harness. The reading should be between 50 and 500 ohms. It will look like 0 ohms if you're using an analog meter. If the reading is infinity, the igniter is bad and you will need to replace it. To replace the igniter, disconnect it from the wire harness. These igniters are very fragile and break very easily, so be careful. With a 1/4 inch open wrench, loosen the igniter holding screw, but don't take it out. Grab the bad igniter by the wires and remove it. Use the bad igniter to practice. Install the bad igniter a couple times until you get the hang of it. Once you get the hang of it, go ahead and install the new igniter. Grab it by the wires. This way you won't contaminate the igniter with body oils from your fingers. Tighten the holding screw, but don't make it too tight or you could break the igniter. Just tight enough to hold it in place. Connect the wire harness to the igniter and test the igniter to make sure that everything is okay. The reading should be between 50 and 500 ohms. If the reading is infinity, check the igniter. It might have developed a crack while you were installing it. Connect the wire harness back to the 3-prong coil. Check for leaks using soapy water on a spray bottle. Put the dryer back together and you're done checking and replacing a bad igniter. For the best place to buy replacement parts online, visit Repair Clinic. When you buy parts from Repair Clinic, you have 365 days from the day of purchase to return the part for a refund or for a replacement. You can find links to Repair Clinic in my website.